hoping. Actually, I love if different civilizations are clashing each other, but on this last game of WSVG Maldives and WSVG, this whole series, I would love to see a mirror match because I don't want any decisions by
it would be quite unlucky indeed, and I'm really dying to see what will the last map be. We couldn't have hoped for a better final so far. We've got all the 5 players, all the 5 games being played.
Look at the screen. Mr. Yo looking at the same screen we just
preparation
looking at the map, and let's see what he is picking.
Mr.
He's
Yo
picking like something in the I think he picked Mongols.
Mongols?
That's close. It's pretty close. I think it was like 40%.
But what we can see, let's let the viewers know, we can see on the big screen, Mr. You take a look at the maps on the map. So you can see how prepared he was for this.
God. I actually did this as well. So,
guys.
Yeah, well, it never was being played, so.
We unfortunately can't see the point of view of Viper, so we don't know which CF is he going to pick. And he can't see us. We can see him. He can't see us.
And obviously hidden civilizations, so you don't know what your enemy is picking. So you kind of try to outsmart your enemy on some maps. Like Arena, we saw great games. So I love the addition of hidden civilizations for AC.
Yes.
Let's wait and see. The game still hasn't been launched.
Hello, Riot.
Viper is asking if the game 5 is hide and seek or not.
It's hidden.
It's absolutely hidden.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, that was Riot. In case you guys couldn't see, you probably only saw his legs. That was Riot indeed. Still waiting to start the game.
Actually does add a bit of randomization and a bit of variance. So it's
map pack, yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
Map pack, yes.
And so, yeah, it's good that the Viper asked, because in his shoes, I'd always want to have the same civilization as my enemy. Because I think
the game is starting. I can see it on the big screen. Which map? Let me try to understand which map.
It's definitely not meatballs. It looks like Chaos Pit.
It's going to be Chaos Pit. Mayans is chosen by both players.
So I hope Viper is doing the stretch. I hope Viper will do the strategy I told him to do.
And what was that strategy? Do tell us.
I once played against Slam on this map exactly with the same sys, and I built archery ranges and skirms.
Look how close they are. Sorry to interrupt you. Look how close they are to each other.
Because there are no boars.
But seriously, I think Rio doesn't know that. Or maybe he's just trying to lame the sheeps.
So yeah, that's an option as well. Guys, think about it. No gold at your main part in the middle. You kind of have to chop. Let's show the wood they have to go for. It's important to chop out of this wood, not the main wood here, and then you're trying to get onto gold. You only have some deer, some berries, so we will see full aggression. You have 600 food, 700 stone to be gained. And we might see some towers. And that's actually the wrong wood Viper would be going for. If he is building a wood camp there, that's not optimal. And I would be... Oh, no. That's bad.
He's going for that, but I guess he knows best.
No. That's bad. That's not optimal.
Well, he knows there's this wood right here for
why
sure.
Isn't it good?
Because you want to chop outside and you're getting outside. This has to be this wood.
Maybe he will make
strategy. I told him.
No, but you still always want this because there's no deficit to it. And you can easily wall. So
the deficit is because you have to walk longer.
Yeah, but one time.
All the villagers have to.
Yeah, but
I know what you're saying.
Yes. And you can get it to the outside. So that's not good by Viper. And I'm a bit shocked that he isn't surprised.
Let's see what is Yo going to do on that account.
And
he
Yo is going for the right one.
To the outer wood line, as you can see right here. Also very important in this match because you don't have any boars. Are the deer, of course. I can see both players have got deer. Mr. Yo's deer are
berries
quite
as
good.
well.
I think Viper just stole sheep from Mr. Yo. Can you check?
Let's try to understand. It's a restart by Mr. Yo. He does not want to be without food.
Yeah, absolutely.
I guess that was why.
And we have to see Marian's War on Chaos Pit again. So it's not map pack. It has to be Chaos Pit.
Yeah, it's got to be the Chaos Pit indeed, and thank you for pointing that out. There's no other option. Players do need to pick the same map. And I'm just taking a peek at the number of spectators. We've got 2,000 viewers. Thank you so much for your confidence, guys. It's an incredible number considering our regular standards. So thank you so much, people, for your confidence. We hope you are enjoying these games. It's indeed quite an amazing series, finishing this golden tournament so far. So many to 1, so many 3-2s. This just shows the quality of these guys.
Yeah, absolutely. Like, how many 2-0s have we seen? Like 3 or something? Everyone was winning at least their home map, except like 2 matches, and even the best of 5 went total distance. And I'm so happy about those games because we saw the greatest Age of Empires we have ever seen in a 1v1 tournament.
It's quite hard to disagree with you right there. Here you go, Chaos Pit. That's going to be me and War. Once more players start quite close together. So I'm really hoping to see if that was sort of a mistake by the Viper or a planned strategy, as Jordan just mentioned before, by going to the side wood and not the very back one.
So, but he placed it right into the closest wood, so I think he wants to get our archer ranges as soon as possible. So it wouldn't be the strategy I advised him. But let's see how he tries to
this
play
time
the game.
around. Is Mr. Yo trying to lame? He looks like he will be able to actually get a couple of extra sheep for himself. Here we go.
Oh, but
Viper is on the right track. Yeah, Viper's on the right track to just get them back. Maybe a Eagle Warrior fight will take place right away. Both players try to get the top
And
hill.
Viper can absolutely can take it because he still has a restart.
Oh, nice.
I'm not sure who's winning. Let's try to
I
understand.
think Viper is winning, yeah.
It looks like right now it's clearly a fight that could be won by the Viper. He's giving away 1 sheep. I guess it's not too horrible.
I think he's still getting it.
Yeah, I guess why is Yo actually leaving it just like that? Viper running after it.
10 HP.
And what am I seeing here is the villager. He's going to go for the back wood line this time. So apparently it was a mistake the last time around.
Yeah,
Maybe he was just happy with the really big wood he has last game. I'm not sure about that. I will ask him after the game.
Yeah, we guess we will all ask him because of course we will have the players here. Ooh, and maybe Viper now this time around is going to steal a couple of the resources from Mr. Yo. He's still got a lot more
It's
HP.
amazing. Oh, what was Viper doing?
He shouldn't send him there. Villager getting 1 sheep back, but the Eagle Warrior again. So the Eagle Warrior should kill the Eagle Warrior of Yo now. And
what is he doing, this villager?
He's naming the deer. He's obviously naming the deer. And now attacking the villager.
No, this is a shirt of the Eagle Warrior. Looks
great.
Oh
God. And now it's villager against villager, 40 HP. And
but
I
he's
think
got the Eagle
I
Warrior.
think the Viper will win. He has a hill, and the Eagle Warrior will help out. A great start for the Viper.
So Viper doesn't want to restart in this position.
And now for sure he does not want to. Mr. Yo is not allowed to do it. And Mr. Yo, nice try here. Nice try by Mr. Yo trying to get down the Eagle Warrior.
Let's see now. The Eagle Warrior is trying to save. Oh, now blocking
very low
himself.
HP for both players. 9 against 8. No, it's 9 against 9 against 8. My bad. So this time around, Mr. Yo could win the fight because I think he went into his TC and gained a little bit of extra HP.
You can see Mr. Yo has no food under his tongue. So, he's
oh,
missing
the
his
Viper!
He just
Oh,
lost
God.
it. A little bit unfortunate
that's
for him.
crazy.
Let's take a look at what he just said.
But yeah,
Indeed, he's got
Mr. Yo,
absolutely no
nothing,
food on the TC. Mr. Yo right here. What a horrible start for this guy.
Yes,
Yeah, absolutely.
That happens so rarely, and it's so bad. But now he wants to lame the deers of Viper as well.
Let's see if Viper will be able. He will be able to actually wall in the stone.
That's smart.
It's a very good idea.
But I think Mr. Yo will interfere, right?
Let
when
me try
he's
to
trying
go
to get the
back. He's sending a whole lot of
yeah.
villagers.
Oh God! And he doesn't even see. And now
the villager was even dancing.
So now Yo has no option of tower rushing anymore in this game.
yeah.
This is actually so smart and so much ahead thinking from the Viper right there.
Oh,
Mr.
nice.
Yo tried to do something similar while he in the berries, and this
Laming
is
at its best.
I don't remember seeing so much laming since the Vietnam-Brazil A games on Border Dispute.
And now Viper is sending a villager there. Oh, but he can get the deer quite okay now. He should send all the villagers on the deer now, not getting any berries.
Let's try to understand how are the populations looking like. Viper pulling ahead with 19 villagers, and not unexpectedly because he was the one with all the food and not Mr. Yo. He's trying to wall here, and from what I understood from the strategy you guys were planning before, Jordan, Viper wants to fully wall himself and then go for Castle Bloom.
Exactly. That's how you play the strategy. I played against Slam, and he did it against me, and
Whoa,
it
what
was
happened
just
there?
amazing.
What happened there? Looks like the villager wasn't quite able to wall everything. He's still being chased away.
He's trying to lame the deers now, as Viper did. I think he didn't plan it, but he just wants to copy it. And
Yeah.
but it was like really smart. I wouldn't have thought about it.
So it looks like he will be actually able to lame a couple of deer, and unfortunately for Viper, the deer are not so well placed as Mr. Yo's one, so close to the berries, right? So Viper could actually suffer from this.
Oh, and now he's trying to wall the villager,
trap the
but he
villager
still can
in.
get out on the left-hand side.
Still
So,
very low
Viper
HP though.
was 6 HP or 8 HP.
I think he should still go for the deers. I think it's worth it.
Well,
Place a mill there at the 3 deers, and but
Yeah,
I'm not sure if he will do it.
he already did one right here, but let's try to
Where is the
understand
stone
what
of
he will do.
Mr. Viper? Let's take a look.
Let's try to
Did
understand.
not see his
Well, if he doesn't have a stone, that's clearly a bugged map. The
Nice.
Oh, it's
stone
on the
is on the
left-hand side.
outside.
It's on it's on the left-hand side of his TC, like over here. Take more to the left. That's actually the stone spot.
What?
Yeah,
No,
extremely far
no,
away.
it's
No,
not.
there are only 2 stone spots out on this. This is clearly the one of Mr.
Yeah,
Yo,
but,
and that's from the Viper.
There's-
Obviously being far away, but actually that's how this maps works.
Well, Viper himself walled himself in. That means Mr. Yo won't be able to take any stone from there as well. But that is a big blow for the Viper. If he actually was trying to go for plumed archers, it's going to be really hard to get anything out of that stone as well. Let's try to understand how is Mr. Yo doing his below. Viper with 4 villagers, so he will eventually be later. Let's take a look. The food does not look too bad for him. He was the one able to get deer. And he's idling his TC a little bit in order to have 500 food. That's what he needs to go up to feudal age. He'll be able to click now before the Viper.
And being up earlier gives you a good advantage because you can build the market earlier. You obviously have a mill, and then you can sell food and wood to a better price.
Well, you don't want to sell these kind of things anyway. Usually your economy is supposed to.
Well,
give
you don't have gold,
Oh, yeah, that's true.
so you kind of have to.
Yeah, so
You can see what he's trying to do. Mr. Yo here wants to gain control of that stone. Viper is not in the position to stop that at this point. I do wonder, does Viper have a
it's not
second
still
patch
not
of berry?
up.
Viper does not have a he does have 2 berries, so the map is as fair as it gets. If you don't think the stone spot, of
That's
course.
crazy.
But let's try to understand what will both players do here. Barracks straight away. That sort of indicates
so many
no
more
market.
farms.
Does this mean there will be no market blacksmith for Mr. Yo?
I'm confused.
He's going for stone now.
Oh,
I'm not sure.
so
Maybe he's
confused.
doing like 2 militia pikemen tower forward. He's sending 4 villagers now, so he will be aggressive for very sure. But
Yeah,
I
it looks
don't
like this
think-
is a tower rush attempt right here for Mr. Yo. He will be able to place down 1 tower.
But this tower will not be very good. Look at this. The berry's now empty, and he would have needed to send those villagers way earlier to do some pressure. And look at this. The Viper being scared as he is, trying to wall the whole map.
I'm kind of confused by the play now. Well, Viper will go for a fast castle, and
He's got so much food at this moment.
Yo will definitely go for the.
He will definitely
rush.
try to go for a fast castle. And let's try to understand what are his buildings going to be. Was he
Market.
able to spot that? No, he was not able to spot that
pretty sure
forward.
he's
Yeah,
got
it
He
has
needs
to
to
be
lay it
market.
down very fast. Nice job. So
Perfect
Mr. Yo will be
placement.
blocked right here. A tower.
And he might even wall
off
the
the
villager.
flank.
No, he is attacking the villager. He could have walled the villager there perfectly. The skirm out now. Not
Would you make a
using-
counter tower at this point, Jordan?
I wouldn't.
No,
He
it's not too
doesn't-
important. He only needs to finish this market, and then it's okay
Yeah.
for him.
Just still food and wood and go up.
Let's try to understand how close are the players from getting outside. Viper only 20 wood missing. Mr. Yost has got 1 layer to cut in order to get out. So Viper ahead on that matter as well.
Yeah, it's totally nice for the Viper now getting.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, does he need to delete those farms? Yeah, he had to get outside because your boom is so much better on the outside because you can get to the stone spots. Get to the no, I think there's no stone spots.
I saw
Only
one stone spot here. I saw one right here. There we
small
go.
stone spots and big gold spots. So the
He
boom
needs-
is so much better.
Oh, he's in. He's in.
Oh, there was a hole
He
or
needs to place the tower right away.
Yeah.
tower went.
Oh, and it's not in the range of the other tower, so you're forcing a tower of the Viper there. I think he should delete his own tower and place another one more to the north.
A good thing for the Viper. The
Look at
opening
this,
is
he's-
there.
What?
He
What
what?
is
Exactly.
this?
Full
Looks like he will
aggression by the
rush. He
Viper.
will rush that tower as far as I can see because it's not in the range from the last one, right? I think Viper realizes this. No, it might be just in range.
Oh
It's
no,
just-
it isn't. It isn't.
Oh, the Townsend.
Oh, the
I was.
Townsend was shooting at
I
there.
thought so. I would just place everything in the town center, but never mind, it's okay.
One villager going down for the Viper, maybe even a second one. Full volley, 2 HP left, and he's delaying so much, and he's
was open,
but
doesn't manage to close it.
Not too bad, because only 1 skirmisher is getting in, 3 skirmishers out, and now the tower of Yo getting down. And
I think Yo isn't close to upright.
no,
Let's take a look at that. Yeah, he's got so much wood.
Oh my
He's
God.
got so much wood. I guess he could try to sell it in order to get a little bit of
I
gold.
think Viper's going for Eagles now.
Let's try to understand that. Very right indeed. Barracks going up right here for the Viper. But I do want to know that Mr. Yo has been so aggressive every single game so far.
yeah, because he knows the Viper micro is just superb and world class, and he's just trying to get him, like, try to catch him off guard, and that's maybe the only possibility you can actually get an advantage early on against the Viper.
Exactly, I agree.
Just to surprise him.
I think Yo isn't too confident in going late game against Viper, so
not standard
he wants
games
to,
for sure.
Exactly, so he wants to deal damage early time
And now
catch
the
Viper by surprise.
Good thing for
Eagle
Yo was able to
Warriors.
find a little bit of gold as well. Viper just needs to take care about this. 1 Eagle Warrior is going to be enough.
Even plus
What are we
defense.
expecting to
Yeah.
see from Yo once he gets up to Castle Age,
He's
guys?
still,
It
yeah,
won't
he,
be-
it will
it
take
will
him
take
so
everyone.
Well,
much
he
time.
first needs to get there. Let's put there on the
That's the
spot
other
right
thing.
now. But once he gets there, what are we expecting to see from him?
Well, it depends on how the game is going, and if Viper is going more for Eagles, nice vaults by Yo securing all his spots there, and I think he should be building way more farms. He only has like 8 farms, and,
And considering he made a couple of towers, probably won't have stone for a castle, will he? Let's try to understand. 140. No,
go for a siege workshop.
I think he does have enough stone for a castle if he wants to do that.
Yes, but Viper definitely has to do a siege workshop now. Yeah, okay, he's
There
already
he
doing
go. There he
Nice.
goes.
it. Just Onagers,
and in
kill the
Feudal
town
Age, you
center.
can do nothing against.
Yeah, exactly.
Mangonels.
Especially without gold, right?
Yeah.
Well, he has gold, but he doesn't have any archery ranges.
Yeah, he has
For
one archery
archers.
range, Yeah.
Yeah, just one. Yeah, so it's really a great position for Viper right now.
Yeah, but Yo upping now as well, the Viper getting the real barrel. Yo needs to buy time, but I don't see how he's buying time with defending skirmishes against raiding of Eagle Warriors. And as we know, Eagle Warriors can be deadly, and like the Eagle Warriors in Imperial Age, Castle Eagles against a guy in Feudal can be deadly as well.
I was so
Exactly.
afraid when I saw Mr. Yo deleting those walls. I was afraid he would delete this one right here as well. But no,
Those
this
were the
guy.
walls of Mr. Viper.
Oh yeah, okay, fair enough. Sorry.
Oh,
about
but
that.
he's anticipating the Mangonel now, and now saving every villager, so that's very good for him. Maybe getting one shot. No, even saving with 1 HP.
Looks like
See,
that shot
dodging
could be a
the
good
Mangonel
one.
shots. I think I would love to
Oh.
see some more stonewalls over here, losing all
Nice
the...
shot by the Viper.
Oh, okay.
Nice shot.
I'm
He
pretty
will
sure
now
he's
try to.
continuing the Mangonel production.
Yeah, as he should. Even some pikemen being built by Mr. Yo. That's quite surprising. Maybe just trying to catch...
Onager of guard, maybe.
yeah, exactly. But Mr. Yo needs to wall here ASAP as he's doing
He's
this
doing
stonewall.
it. A nice
But
job.
still, at this spot, the Onager can kill the gold villagers.
The gold
so-
villagers, right?
Yeah, but there are still more goals, but he just needs to evacuate. And he needs to close the walls as soon as possible. And he's
Ooh,
doing
could
so.
have been deadly right there. And a fortunate thing for him, if he was planning to go into plumed archers, that's no go, sir. You've got no stone. Well, he just bought stone with the gold
Where
that he
is he
had.
building his...
In
Let's
the back,
try to
in the
understand.
back,
Well, will he make the castle?
in the
what
back,
is-
I'm pretty sure.
You-
No, I'm not sure.
No, he has to
He's
build it
making
close
it
to his
right
town center
here.
because-
What do we think about this, guys?
Well, there isn't a very good place for him because his army and or actually his ego is so spread out. His army is at the left-hand side, but he cannot build the town center there. Now he needs to retreat with all his villagers.
Oof,
Like 2 shots
hard,
could do
hard.
huge amount, but actually Yo should see that, and I think he will only go down 1
A
village.
couple of villagers go down. Let me see if Mr. Yo was able to see that gold right there on the other side. Yeah, he can see this gold right here, so he can just
Nice
move
outpost.
in order to get some more gold that he cannot collect. At this point,
nice
this could be a nice
village.
shot. So many villagers on
You don't
low
want to
HP.
lose any villagers right now in Yo's position.
But there he goes. Looks like he saved a couple more. Mr. Yo
Oh,
doing
and now Eagle Warriors
Eagle
killing
Wars
the-
himself. I think he will be able to take this, guys.
Yeah,
Yes, he
absolutely.
will.
There he
And
goes.
should
But
retreat
he's
with the Eagle
losing.
Warriors as
Oh,
well.
that's-
Yeah, that's very well done by Mr. Yo. Let's see what the Viper has planned in Castle Age now.
Let's go back into his point of view, try to understand what will that be. Still not quite enough stone for a castle of his own.
And Yo now having plumed archers. How was he managing to do that? Because he can do major damage. The Viper not fully walled, very vulnerable outside, not having the best food eco, and I don't see him going for heavy eagles in castle edge, although he has +2 defense upgrade.
What is Viper taking stone, by the way?
On the outside, I'm pretty sure, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Let's take a look at the outside. Okay,
Yes,
he went for
he
this
will
stone
go
right here.
castle really fast as well.
Yep.
And he has the better economy.
He desperately needs a castle of his own because plumed archers are so strong, so effective, so cost effective as well. And those will be able to clear these eagle warriors with no problem. Maybe the mangonel now could help him. He will try to trap him between
And
those
Mr. Yo
walls.
has to
And the
watch the
mangonel, the
Oh,
mangonel
God.
shot gets
Huge shot.
delivered. Gets delivered. Nice shot. And
Now
he's
even
got even a
target,
monk right there
target.
to try and convert it. They are
And even 2 monks, so he might
resistant.
convert
The one
both.
gets converted. What about the second one?
Oh,
Deleting
nice.
it.
Not get converted. So
And sniping 2 monks as a team. He had 2 plumed archers sniping both monks, so that was kind of okay for him here.
I think Viper is still happy with the fight. He didn't lose his mangonel, and all he has to do now is get the castle up in front of his town
He's
center.
got 800 stone. Are we expecting to see an incredibly fort castle or a safe one?
No, it
A
has to
safe
be a
one.
safe one. And I think like we might see a run for Imperial Age, because sniping the castle of your enemy now is like basically winning the game.
Yes,
Yeah,
exactly.
There you go. That's a very defensive one. Viper does want to make sure he keeps track of the plumed archers
Oh,
for
and now
Mr.
they
Yo.
will get
Going
into
really
the-
sneaky
it's-
around here. They could be quite bad for the Viper, who's completely open.
No, he will see it.
He will
pretty
see
sure.
it.
At
But
the
are these
moment,
elite?
it's
Are
yes.
these ill warriors enough? He's gonna try to stop the way with a couple of
Oh.
houses. So nicely
Only 9
done.
HP.
Ah,
And
but-
losing some villagers for sure. Only 34 HP, so you can
you
easily
can't-
get in there.
But I guess he just wanted to buy a little bit of time in order for those eagle warriors, not elite of course, to get there and even bring the mangonel forward. He's not
But
doing
he's
that. I guess he
attacking against the tower.
feels like these guys aren't enough to do the job.
Yeah, but they are taking good fights, obviously. Plumed archers are just so good. You can hit and run beautifully, but oh, I think he's getting
Losing
better
so
run.
many,
Oh,
losing
but-
so many. Nice micro
that's
here from
nice,
Mr.
nice.
Yo. Really nice micro. And I just want to point out, he's got the score lead at this point. The villager count is not in his favor, but I guess the moment he stops is the moment Viper takes the advantage and tries to snipe a couple of those plumed archers. Bringing in now the mangonel could be huge for him, but he's being raided on the left side as well, Jordan. Quite hard at this moment.
Oh, great multitasking
actually-
here. And Viper not finishing those malls. A lot of villagers will go down. He micros very well at the right-hand side and the left-hand side. Villagers are trying to retreat, but you don't want to retreat into plumed archers. Plumed archers now getting into the gold line, defending off.
That university was so on time, Really,
so many
tight.
idle villagers for the Viper now, and we are only at 50 villagers kind of each. So every villager counts at this time of the game.
Yeah,
Let's try to
exactly.
understand.
But he's got the castle up now, so he's way safer now, and he has to close the gap.
Yeah, he
That's
needs to
so
close the gap
important.
around here. Let's try to understand how is Mr. Yo's economy looking like. He's got another 850 stone, so a second castle could be seen here by Mr. Yo. Where would you guys place it?
Well, in his
A
shoes,
big mangonel shed against the archers on the left-hand side.
Yeah.
Only 4 left, and they are very low on HP. And
HP.
even 2 mangonels now waiting. I think. Oh, great!
nice
ground
shot,
hit.
nice
Oh,
shot.
that's
Really
very
nicely
nice.
timed that
it's
one.
actually a huge deal because now he only has 2 archers and
Yeah.
they can't deal that much damage.
Yeah, and let's see for how long he will only have 2.
And
Yeah,
they're
there it goes. Only one left. You would assume this one is gonna die anytime soon as well.
So as we can see, Viper will go for a fast castle build.
Fast
and
Imperial build, yeah.
fast Imperial, and Yo is struggling to get any economy up at all.
He's idling his town center quite a lot indeed, and you can see him buying stuff. He's just sold a little bit of stone in order to get more
Just needs
gold.
food now and
Needs a
then-
little bit of food. Here goes
Okay,
Imperial Age on the way for the Viper.
Yeah,
And
it's not
what
good
about
that-
this? Once you
Ah.
get Eagle Warriors around here, how unprotected
no, we
is
will not
this?
see Eagle Warriors. They
You
have
think-
way too little eco. We will see traps, 2 castles up, and getting like the castles down of the enemy, getting up to like 20 plumes archers, and yeah, then you basically win the game.
That's exactly the how the game will shape out.
And yeah, that's just like the inexperience of Mr. Yo, how those games work, because every arena player would know what to do now, and like the Viper is most of the clever guys how to play in certain situations. And Yo, like Arena isn't a very standard map in 1v1s, and especially not in China.
But still, I think Yo was forced into the position. His economy wasn't really good at
Let's see.
Oh, that's
ground
very
attack.
nice
Very
shot.
close, very
nice
close.
shot, yes.
Maybe
Let's-
some ground attack.
Oh,
Oh,
very
nice.
nice.
Once
And
more,
the second
two
Mega
Mega
now.
Nails on the way. A couple of plumed archers as well. The
Oh, he needs to
Perfect
retreat.
defense.
Yeah,
Perfect
absolutely great.
defense.
Let's see.
Mike
Not even
needs
getting
to
a
be
shot.
on point.
Oh,
Viper gets the
very
Manga
nice.
Nail for Mr. Yo. Mr. Yo needs to retreat a little bit more. The villager count is similar, but Viper is on his way to Imperial. So is Mr. Yo.
But Viper has a huge advantage in that regarding the time, and it's a huge factor because he will have traps out way faster and start putting on the pressure on Yo, which will give him a nice position in the game.
Mr. Yo had so much stone, he does not have much left. I would assume he sold a little bit in order to get to Imperial Age as well. But let's take a look. Viper is on a way to make a second castle. Yes, he is. He's going to place a castle right here on the front. So trebuchets is what we are expecting to see here, guys.
Absolutely,
Yes.
and I think the Viper will easily trap all those castles
Pretty
of
late.
Yo. Yeah, he's.
the trap.
Waiting
Yeah.
a little bit.
Oh, I think he's going for lead plums.
Oh,
Okay,
I would have preferred
elite
having like 2 traps before
No,
going for
because you
elite plums.
can raid now better. There's no way he can kill elite plums now. Yo is so. He will go raiding now first and then just follow up with traps, which is actually a good decision.
Okay.
And let's take a look at what his Yo got ready for this. He's got 2 TCs. The Viper's only on 1. What do you think about this decision? Is it actually worth it to make more TCs at this point?
I think the run for Imperial Age would have been more important, because if you go down into castles, it's like we saw the game in Ghost Lake before. He will not get any plumed archer accounts, and those plumed archers are the unit to go. Oh, and now he's having
Exactly.
elite plumed
Oh,
archers.
looks
With
like-
braces finished exactly now. I think those plumed archers will go to him,
Oh,
and there are a
this could
lot
be
of
bad.
villagers.
This could be
And
bad
look,
for Mr.
it's
Yo.
very tight to get through there, so the villagers will block each other quite a lot. Ballistics finishing pretty soon. Some villagers going down. The traps now sniping the castles of Mr. Yo, and I don't see what he's doing. He's trying to get elite plumed archers on his own. He only has 480.
He's still missing a little bit. Those
God.
true Mangonels just got sniped down by the castle. Viper will have 2 trebuchets very soon. What about Mr. Yo? Mr.
Yo,
Yo's
he's
still
already-
busy doing the plumed archers, Jordan.
I'm surprised that he has enough economy for upgrading them. But still, Viper has the traps now, and he has 2 castle to 1, so Viper has a huge advantage.
There's the village right here from the Viper wood, exactly.
What
Said
a
during the
sneaky player.
was able to sneak one villager right there.
Yeah.
Seems to be doing some more raiding right here. Look
Yeah.
how many dead bodies are here, spreading his army all the way around Mr. Yo's base.
Yeah, and Yo
there's
was
not
just
really
ahead with
left.
villager count. He had like 65 to 60 of the Viper, but now it's 47 against 59. So the eco bonus is now in favor of the Viper.
Exactly.
This castle will struggle to stay up. Mr. Yo will try to target the trebuchets from the Viper first. What do you guys feel about this?
I don't think that like repairing the castle so you'll never get into other castles. I think he was just too late. Maybe going for the traps is a better option than sniping the castle of Viper. Yeah.
This is soon to be 3 trebuchets against only 2 for Mr. Yo. Mr. Yo will struggle to keep that castle down. We see a lot of flames getting out of it. Handcart on the way for the Viper. Looks like the raiding is finished for now. But
basically
Mr. Yo just
impossible.
lost his only
Yes.
castle.
Yeah.
And considering he was doing plumed archers, this is going to hurt him so much.
Yeah, absolutely. Actually, repairing again 3 traps, it's basically impossible. And only researching, just finishing the elite plumed archers, he really invested so much resources. And now those like 9 or 11 elite plumed archers will be the last of this game unless he gets another 650 stone.
Looks like that sneaky villager won't live for much longer. Viper will probably try to sneak down those trebuchets with his own. He did lose one there to Mr. Yo's trebuchet, so nice job by Mr. Yo sniping that down. Viper will try to make use of those plumed archers to get the trebuchet killed. He's doing that just nicely. Is this the time to switch it to a couple of rams, guys?
I think
well,
there
for
are.
Viper's position, yes, but no, it's just he just has to play like this, like just plums and push forward. That's all he has
Kill
to
the
do now.
TCs, kill the farms. He has as much map as Yo kind of walled the side, so he has some places to go, but still. I don't really see him getting a good eco up. Look at this, he only has 63 population and he's never getting back any plumed archer counts.
Yeah, the military numbers are so
what
much.
Viper should do now is build some economy, just to be extra safe and have a good economy too.
Yo now getting up this castle we wanted to see from him. He has elite plumed archers, so getting back into a good count and maybe Viper taking a bad fight could get him back into this game.
Let's try to understand. It looks like Viper just once more heard what Jordan was saying. He's trying to invest a little bit more in economy and dropping another TC. Viper will be raiding so hard right here, though. He's got a whole lot of upgrades to his account. And there's really nothing that Mistio can do to stop this at this point. He's only got a very small amount of plumed archers. He's trying to hold to this for
don't
as
like
long
the
as he can.
unit splitting of the Viper at the moment. He should have plumed archers all over the small woods now. And controlling all the map, at least in the middle and some on the outside, because he's controlling the middle and should deny Yo from getting any wood in the middle and outside of the gold spots.
Well, looks like Mr. Yo is the first one to go for Rams. Viper sticking to plumed archers and trebuchets for the time being. Mr. Yo will try to raid a little bit right here. This could actually be a nice opportunity for him to get a couple of kills. Viper does not seem to have much army on this side to try and stop him. What will Viper try to do? Looks like he'll just accepted the fate of those villagers. He just accepted
that's
those
very
villagers are
interesting.
going to die, and only made sure that they will deliver the resources they were collecting before. And
I've never seen that decision making, but it was absolutely the right choice in this at this moment, because the villagers will die 100%. And now
he will be trapped. He will be trapped.
Oh, and look at the left-hand side. He's walling with houses, so they will not get out. The university is blocking, the wood is blocking, and the house is blocking. And the huge amount of Viper will trap all those plumed archers of Mr. Yo.
Does
and
he need so
wanted
many?
to get,
Does he need so
and
many?
he absolutely does not need so many.
He's sending a bit too many.
Yeah, but
still,
Yo
it's gonna
losing
be
all
an
his
efficient
army
fight.
now. Yeah, it will be very efficient fight for very sure. And Mr. Yo trying to get more upgrades for his plumed archers, but look at the amount of plumed archers. And all military is only at 14.
In my opinion, only the Rams are missing for Viper to completely seal the deal here. He's got a lot more villagers, a lot more economy. So really, only the Rams are missing, in my opinion. Or just go forward with the trebuchet. Seems like he's playing this a little bit passive at this moment, guys.
Well, he doesn't have the best eco. He only has 70 villagers on his own. So it's not like, okay, I can put down 10 siege workshop and can build like siege onagers or siege rams all over the map. Oh, and Yo getting even a second castle. So he is actually doing everything right we want him to do. Getting back into a very healthy plumed archer count. But you're not getting back if most of your plumed archers are getting trapped in the enemy space.
Yeah, more trebuchets on the way.
Oh, and now they will get free rain fire on these castles, and there's no chance of Yo ever even reaching those traps.
Well, looks like
Exactly.
Mr. Yo will get a small kill here. Nope,
Oh,
sir, no
nope,
chance.
denied.
Viper on point right here. Once more avoiding.
Not even one shot.
Not even one shot
Yeah.
was delivered.
But
And
that's the thing about this map. You want to have the middle control, so you can
Absolutely.
like trap from the inside to the outside, and there's no way you can counter it. So
Now repairing, but as I said again, repairing against 3 traps, even if your castle is uphill,
You do have the
is
hill, right?
so tough. And he thinks better of it and is retreating with all his villagers and trying to get them back on stone, and is trying to get another castle and maybe a better placement.
Looks like Mr. Yo is aiming to research either a couple of skirmishers or maybe a thump ring. I'm not sure if he did that before.
and you can throughout the last 5 minutes, Viper was doing all the important upgrades, so his economy is getting stronger and stronger. He's already at 150 pop. So from his 1 TC style, which is usually really a weak in economy, He's built up something really nice, so now he can get into a game where he's really comfortable with
Having
economy.
80 villagers, 70 plumed archers, he absolutely has the composition for the very late game. 3 traps, even sniping more and more siege.
Ooh, he
troops
needs
still
to be
come.
careful here, but looks
Yeah,
like he's
but
got
he
the numbers. He
absolutely
saw that
is.
on time. There's no, so maybe a trebuchet will go down. Who knows, even a second one.
Oh no, he's repositioning them beautifully.
That's
and,
interesting.
Oh
yes.
yeah.
That was a nice save.
He's able to save
And
that.
maybe sniping. The Mangonel was only 1 hit going into nothing. So great micro by the Viper, as in every single decision we have seen.
Is he able to see that cancel? Yes, he is. So I would assume at some point he will start trapping down that one as well. And there doesn't seem to be much that Mr. Yo can do at this point, guys. Seems like a slow death to me.
Building another castle now. So he's desperately trying. Okay, you have 70 plumed archers. I want to get to this 70 plumed archers as well. But he needs to catch up 50 plumed archers. And I don't see how he is doing this if all his castles are getting trapped all the time. Still only 4.8k. HP, and now finally we will see Capped Ramsey research, and soon to be maybe a big Magna ship. Got him
Well,
one
nice job here,
trap.
sniping one of those, but once more, Jordan and Nilford on spot here. Viper was aiming into getting a little bit more economy. That's why he slowed down his push a little bit more. And now that he's got it, he's going to start investing into those siege rams, something that will just completely obliterate the rest of Mr. Yo's
Yeah,
base.
absolutely.
Exactly.
Mr. Yo does have like very little at all, and he does not want to fight even against this army. And he's the worst counter against this is actually siege rams. And what do we see as a research on the right hand side corner?
Yep, that's the camp ram and siege ram for the Viper.
And I
on
think
the way.
now he will go for the final push, pushing all his plumed archers in the middle.
And this
all
will
the
destroy
units
everything.
going
That's
down,
the
and
GG
defeating
Viper
Conquerors.
takes
Oh
Viper
my
is
God.
taking the
the
WSVG
series
relative
after
That's crazy.
2-0 down start. Viper
God.
must have been shaking coming into this series as the strongest favorite, as the clear favorite to the series. Starts losing 2-0. How afraid must he have been?
You could see in the second game when he mis-microed a lot of his galleys that he was
yeah.
extremely shaky. I think hasn't been in such a position for a long time. And the pressure was on, and he kind of crumbled. So
But what a performance from
it
Mr.
was-
Yo, guys.
yeah,
What a performance.
amazing.
What a
brilliant.
performance. Going
Really
aggressive every single time
Yeah,
against the Viper.
great forward,
Forward. Imo always with the towers as well. It's
Yes.
quite ambitiously played here by Mr. Yo.
Even Ghostface
Almost
could have
bit
been
out.
his game.
Yes.
The aggression was like barely hold by the Viper there.
I actually think if he had a better map, it would have been a totally different game.
Yeah, I think so too.
Oh, wait, let's not lose any time, guys. Let's get here the players. I'm dying to
I like
make,
more. I
make
will
a couple
take
of questions,
Oh.
and we'll be right back, guys. Don't you go anywhere. We'll
Don't
be
you.
right back.